Alrighty, here I am. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream here. And I hear myself again. I don't. There we go. I certainly hope you guys are doing great today, because I'm not doing too bad myself. And happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully you guys are going to have a great day if you're at work or getting through work or at their in between classes. I know some people are. The camera's not going to cooperate today, is it? I think I know how to fix it. I just got to take some time to do it. There we go. That looks a little bit better. But yeah, I know some people are still at work at school. Sometimes some people are already off. I know usually I'm still got about an hour or two left worth of work by this time. So, you know, it's fair enough. As you can hear, though, a few birds and some animals in the background noise. Nothing to be too concerned about. That is actually just Evil Genius playing in the background here. I haven't quite got to play this music. I do love this music. As to why, I think is more of the fact that it reminds me of the original game so much. And it's like, oh, this is fantastic. Here it is. There. Just that little, like, part right there reminds me of the first game so much. I don't know why. It just does. So let's jump right back into it. No fuss or anything like that. If you weren't here last time with us, we actually got rid of the Kroust. Kroust is, of course, Maximilian's old business partner. And yeah, finally got rid of her. Don't have to worry about her anymore. The board's back on our side, so we got our company back.
Are almost under control.
First, I'll go ahead and turn that down in my headset just a little bit. For some reason, we had a bunch of stuff on fire, and
Something is wrong with either the minions or the train.
So I was trying to remember what we were doing. So we were actually trying to destroy the robot factory on the world stage. We're also completing Project Power Up, which I believe is actually trying to get our Doomsday weapon started. We actually need to, so that's what we need to destroy. So we just gotta wait on to get enough intel to get that going here. The other thing I'm kind of concerned about today is trying to get this powered up completed. We need $500,000 to get that one going. And that's a lot of money. So I'm wanting to go ahead and expand our, you know what, I probably actually should edit this and put the racks in there before I forget.
Not enough gold to complete this construction. Not enough gold to complete this.
They're going to yell at me for a little while for not having enough gold, but once we start getting the game going again, we have quite a bit of minions out stealing in the world, so I don't imagine it'll be too difficult to get the money in. And there we go. We'll have
a criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
There we go. That's better. As a matter of fact, we can actually add in a whole little section over here. And there we go. Hopefully that'll allow us to get like 550, 560, so we can store up quite a bit of money and then eventually pay for that project. That is kind of the goal right now. So that's going to be the first thing we try to do. So let's go out into the world here and see what we can go steal. They need a lot of money to go steal stuff. That's the problem. Some of the smaller ones you don't, but like that one you still need 5 intel. Excuse me, my throat's already going a little awry, and that's not ideal. Yeah, we could do some of these, but we just need the intelligence. I want to get this robot factory one done first. Well, like this one. Boosh, let's launch that one. That's almost 100 grand in the bank for no intel. That's really nice. Or not 100, you know, not quite 100, but we should get close to that because it does build up a lot of heat. I don't think we have a tier 3. We only have a tier 2. And we only have tier 1 there. That's not ideal. Maybe we only get about half of that, but still, it's still worth enough money. We can go after it. Not really much else. We got quite a few places shut down right now, which, while not ideal, it's something that does happen.
You've got no gold left, boss.
That's a new one to
You're
hear.
running out of gold. Maybe steal some from the world.
Ooh, what is this one? That was
Your
the
scientists have
multimedia
discovered
area.
something.
Advanced security station would be kind of nice, but we really don't need it because we don't use cameras that much. I want to figure out some of these, and we can get some of the construction. Oh, okay, so that actually would be kind of nice to have. That's 160, or is that 160,000? That's, or is that 1 point? No, hold on. That's only 80,000. I'm like, wasn't a lot? I thought some of these. Hold on, let me look here. I thought some of these were more expensive than 80,000. Like I thought they were like, oh, I guess they're only 40,000. Well, maybe I'm just mistaken then. All right, that's okay. Oh, what do we get? Oh, that's right. It's like, what do we get? But no, that's the new item for our one of our rooms. I think this one. Yeah, it's 20 grand. Let's go ahead and just confirm that. It's a little bit of extra money, but should be okay. Still only have 8 intelligence. I'm wondering if we're... Oh, yeah, we're running super low on workers.
Something is wrong with
That would be
either the
why.
minions or the training room, boss.
Let's see. Can we go steal anywhere else? That's 6 workers. I don't even know if we have the 6 workers to do that. The 3 workers we do have, though. We can get 10,000. We can get a couple of those going.
Training
Once again, we don't have the intelligence for that. Or the intel. Or the intelligence. Just don't have the intel. So this is not an ideal situation. But with this much vault space, we're already at $572,000 we can hold. I think we'll be fine to actually get that much money in there. I don't see what that'll be too big of an issue. But we do need more money, and quite a bit of it.
And a criminal network has attracted the
What
forces
is
of
this?
justice.
Hold on, what's this doing? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So we can't have fires immediately in this area. That's actually pretty neat. Didn't know what that would do, but...
Am I supposed to be laughing? This is the best you got?
Hold on, where's Eli at? I want to double check, make sure he's okay. Because I didn't know there was enemies here. Okay, there's a couple. Nothing too crazy, though. Doing a money, 584,000. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Inviting Olga. Huh.
A criminal
I don't like
network has
too
too
much-
much heat and has locked down.
Not too much money to be stolen out here. It's a little odd. There we go. Try to get a few more minions in here just to see if we can at least get some either intel going, which it looks like we have enough now, and then try to get some. Shoot. Get more money in here so we can get more minions, and then we can start getting some more intel, which we do have enough now to do that one mission. Once we unlock, or once this is gone, about a minute and a half left. And that is a level 2. Yes, there's a level 2, so we should be okay there, but I'm also looking for those bigger scores. Hopefully, they'll, a couple of them will pop up here soon. We had quite a few of those to get our last. I think it was like 200 grand or something like that. So that helped us quite a bit there.
New optional objective available.
How long we got on this one? Oh, looks like we're back up and going there. Let's go ahead and get that mission started then. Hopefully we have the people for that one.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Yeah, I don't remember why we ran. I mean, I guess we were doing a lot of
You've
missions.
run out of
That's an
power.
issue.
Build more generators.
I guess we were just running so many, like, missions to make money. We just kind of ran out of money, or minions, I should say. That's a bit of an issue. Where can we put one of these things at? blocks off that whole corridor there. We could sell these, and we would gain a little bit of power. I mean, that's what we're going to have to do for now. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I thought we had more power somewhere, but I guess not. We need to replace these as well, just so that we have enough power. Let's go ahead and see if we have the money. That'll give us 60 loss, but we'll gain 80. So that'll give us, that should give us 40 more power.
Scheme has succeeded.
So for right now, that should work, but we do have a little bit more money coming in now, so it's a little bit nicer. How are we doing on that robot factory? We're almost done there, so we should be able to get a cutscene here shortly.
People like you are the reason we can't have progress. That facility was the future.
You couldn't have had much confidence in your success if you weren't there to oversee it.
That's fair. Fair point.
Enjoy your exercise in meat puppet savagery. It's a temporary win, and it's put a target on your back.
You're a mechanical genius, but a lousy strategist. Stick to your mechanical dolls and stay out of my way.
Wow. Alright, we're going to defeat a robot attack in our lair. Oh, hold on. There's also one of these missions. We're low on power right now. Once we get that going, though, we should go after that one, because that is a very, very good one to have. It's like, what, 90 grand? Or 95,000? There we go. There we go. 96 grand. And while we won't be able to get all of it, we'll be able to get quite a bit of it. Maybe we should upgrade this one next. We got the broadcast power and everything. Let's see why we can't upgrade that one. Something like this. And we can do some of these smaller ones with like gardens and stuff like that. That'll help us a little bit. And there is the robot workers I was looking at.
There's an intruder here! Kill them!
And one more. There we go.
Leaves no survivors.
Oh,
Track
I
down
missed
and
one.
Kill that intruder.
There we go. I'll be taken care of here shortly.
Your minions are in combat.
I need to replace some of those.
Your minions are in combat.
Alright, so my people are going out to fight, and they're bursting into flames. Not ideal. They're fighting in the depot. This is kind of a new thing. We can't actually see what's going on. Bit of an issue. Anyways. Go ahead and sell 3 of these.
Fire.
And we'll get 2 more of those
Not
in
enough
there.
gold to complete this construction. Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
This should be out of here momentarily, of course. That'll give us a little bit more power, and there is a listening device.
A small fire has started in your lair.
Oh crap, there is a small fire. Hold on.
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
Barely rumpled my seat. Who's next?
A henchman is in danger.
Alright, I am good now. There's a little bit of a sneeze there. That was not ideal. I have driven off the new rivals for now. Keep an eye out, though. They will surely return. Collect that reward. Now, do I do something along the lines... I spy with my cybernetically enhanced eye. You know what? This sounds fun. A roboticist... Oh, okay, that's the same one. That's pretty funny, though.
Training resumed.
Going green. Magnolia Ming, okay. There's one... I was hoping to get another henchman. I'm going to get rid of some of these. Execute
I'll
technician.
hack you to bits.
Oh boy. Hey, Casco's here now. Hello, Casco. How you doing today?
I have many special moves. Observe!
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's try to go for some other one. Do I want to go for a crime lord? That's usually where we get our henchmen from. Let's do this one. This one's called Who Hunts the Hunter?
I feel like we are not alone.
We're in the middle of your evil lair, surrounded by henchmen. We're not.
No, fool! I mean forces. More diabolical and more dangerous than a minion are lining me up in crosshairs.
Like that guy on our sensors who keeps saying he's out to bag the biggest game of all.
Exactly. That's a force to be reckoned with, and we shall reckon it with employee benefits. Hire that man.
Okay, all right. We got offer Sir Daniel. I'm gonna find where Sir Daniel is, but you know. There he is. Ooh, it's gonna cost me $50,000 to do that one. It's a little pricey. Let's see here. What other ones can we go nab? Looking for jobs to steal a bit more cash with.
New
That'll take it over an
objective
hour, but we can.
available.
That's a good like slow burn one. We can kind of just keep money coming in. That's a real quick one that doesn't need too many people. Love how it's called Sir Bricks a lot. If anybody gets that reference. Popular musician has elected to write a song about us, but he's not giving us any of the royalties. That's an issue. Alright, let's how many work? We only have. Let's just go hire a bunch more. I know it's draining our money, but we do need the workers because we can get more intelligence. Then we can actually get our money back faster, and we need the intel too.
Something is wrong with either the
So we should have
minions or the
plenty of people
training
streaming
room,
in. We can
boss.
also start training those people to get more advanced minions, things like that. We can claim that ward. Let's go ahead and remove that one. Don't need it. That one doesn't have too much left on it. So that shouldn't take too much longer. Ooh, this one's about to go into lockdown, so I'm not really concerned about that one.
A scheme has succeeded.
That one's not bad. We can go. It's really killing our scientists right now, but we can always train more, of course. Nothing really. Is there any in here? There's a scientist one up there. What about this guard one right here? If we can actually get the intel really quick, that's actually not a bad one to do. Takes like 5 minutes to get 60 grand. I'm okay with that.
The heat
Ooh,
of
it's
the
even
criminal
better.
network has attracted the forces of justice.
And Naha Haha. Steals a submarine from the U.S. military base in Japan. Well, that seems fun. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get the intelligence for that one in a minute and a half, but
Training resumed.
that would be awesome to do. Let's see here. What we got here? Ultra high profits. Steal patent for new HD TV screen. Not a bad one. Are we going to be able to get this one? Not in 15 seconds, I don't think. Which is unfortunate, because that seems like a really funny mission. Okay, so it switches to something else once they disappear. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see where else. Where do we got some lower heat at? How about in Europe here? What do we got? Routely good. Honestly, he could have predicted that the trains wouldn't run on time, not us. The ones who stole some of the tracks, looks like they have been delayed. So we're stealing railroad tracks there. That's actually rather funny. Let's do that one. 60 grand, so it's not too great, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
New optional objective available.
That takes over almost an hour, and it takes our scientist again. Let's see, what do we got here? 3 scientists, yeah. We go for that one. That's a little bit of a longer one. I was kind of hoping to trade some more intelligence for more money. That would be kind of nice if we could find a place to do that. That one's going to take way too long. This one, not bad. Another rally good would be kind of funny. Let's see what we got here. 30,000 for 3 minutes. An hour for 120 grand. I might just do that one. Let's go ahead and just do it. It's not bad, but once again, it's taking quite a while to get those done. Let's see here. Let's get that one going. Let's see here.
A scheme has succeeded.
Alright, we'll get hopefully get a little bit more money in then. They've succeeded in that plan. Let's see. There's only too many more minions or missions popping up, which is kind of concerning. But it gives us a little bit more time to kind of recharge and get all of our minions ready. So when they do come up with more minions or more missions, I should say, we should be okay. I don't think we really need to train, like have to train any more of these guys, but let's get at least one of each going. That's a little bit more money we can get in here. Let's see here. We're about a quarter of our. Is it half or hold on? Is it 500,000 we need? Let's go take a look. World domination. Yeah, 500 grand. So we're not quite halfway there, but we're almost halfway there. Let's go ahead and actually. You know what? I don't want to spend any more if I don't have to. We got 55 power. I think we'll be okay for right this second, but we could also expand this room out. We can take this little hallway off, expand this all the way out here, and that should be a pretty sizable power plant that we can use for a while to come. But also, I don't know if we can actually start digging this out or not. That is just solid gold right there. I think there's some on the top floor too. Yeah, there's a little bit of gold up there as well, and on the 3rd floor. I don't know if we have to get to the last piece of research to get that. Yeah. That would be it. We'd have to get 2 more of these, and then we can start working on that. Which wouldn't be too awful bad, but
New optional objective
you know,
available.
still not ideal to be sure. That one's done there. All right. Let's take a look at the world stage and see what kind of missions have popped up since we last looked. What's this one? Oh, okay, let's hire more scientists. Would not be the worst idea, but
Training has stalled.
we don't really need scientists. Well, we do kind of need scientists because that's what it seems like all we're using right now is scientists. That wouldn't be too bad. Fraction engines. Oh, did somebody's plane mysteriously run out of engine parts? That's a shame. No idea what it could have, or who could have stolen them. That's a bit of a mouthful. I was like, that's another good one right there. 96 grand for a minute. But we also need to upgrade this one, so that's probably the next one I'll do. Let's go ahead and just pull that one off, and then we can get something else going. I wish I would have seen this one. Actually, all goes there, so we really couldn't do that one anyways, but that would have been a nice one to nab there. We got here, yeah. Still some smaller fish to fry, but nothing really big to kind of help us out. Upgrading this one will allow us to do that one to get all $96,000 out of it at once. So that'll be actually kind of
A
nice.
criminal network has been upgraded.
That one's not bad. Steal the soft drink formula. That's pretty funny. I don't know if that's
Training
talking about
resumed.
Coke or what, but still. That wouldn't be a bad one to do. 60 grand for 5 minutes. I was kind of hoping up either with the submarine one or the other one down here would show up, but it looks like maybe not. So let's go ahead and pull this one off. We're at 400 grand now, so we need less than 100 grand. So we should be there here shortly. Then we can at least get our research going, and then we can start working on other things for research and the story mission. So that'd be kind of nice. Let's
A
see.
criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
That one doesn't take too much heat. Yeah, it's not only 45, so that's no big deal. So yeah, we're only about 50 grand away. Thinking about actually upgrading this one as well. That seems like maybe one we could do. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one since we have all the information we need. It doesn't cost any money, it just costs us intelligence, which is not bad.
New optional objective available.
Let's select these rewards up. 490 grand, 495. We are almost there. We go. We have the money. Let's go ahead and quickly start that research.
Research has begun.
So we kind of bit the bullet and took a huge ding to our money to get that thing going. It shouldn't take us too long to research it because we have 4 computers there just to do that research. That's okay, but not ideal. I didn't know symmetry was
The
there.
heat at a criminal network
Not
has
ideal, but
attracted
alright.
the forces of justice.
And there we
A
go.
criminal network has been upgraded.
We'll need to put some more signal boosters in here, or signal things in there. Can we put any more in here? Not really. So we'll have to go upstairs and get those upgraded up here. Which I think pretty much this area is what we're going to upgrade. I don't think we can really upgrade this area very well. I mean, yes, we could. We could widen it out quite a bit. It would take a little bit of doing, but we could do it. Let's go ahead and start working on that. Let's sell all this. Well, I'll say sell these 4. So that means we're going to be down 4, but we put one of our advanced stations in here.
New optional objective available.
Like this. Oh, and I messed that up already. Alright, well. And there we go. That'll actually work. And we actually can extend this now because we actually have that kind of technology. Going to confirm
Your
that.
criminal networks need more broadcast strength to maintain.
So once we build all those, we'll have an extra 4 or 5 signal strength. I don't remember how much it is. But that'll be actually rather nice. Train guard, train technician. We can do both of those. We usually have to do those anyways, so it's not like it's a huge deal to do that one. About halfway through that research now, so still going pretty well. Casino's still doing pretty good. Not too much going on though, but we do have quite a bit of cash, and we get a little bit of cash coming in from it, so it is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and start getting rid of these.
Broadcast strength resumed.
There we go. We'll gain 4 out of there, and we can actually gain quite a bit more because we can actually put them
This
along
build order
here.
will drain all your power supplies.
There we go. And then we need to go downstairs and get rid of another row of these guys. bit of an issue. Not really gaining much out of that. So let's go ahead and sell these off then. And putting our power, or the newer power generators, in here.
Not
Perfect.
enough gold to complete this construction.
Why can't we move? Hold on. Why can't we move these down a little bit? Oh, that's why. Because I actually was like, I couldn't figure out why those weren't lining up. Oop.
Your scientists
So-
have made a breakthrough.
There we go. That'll give us an extra 100 power just to do that. That is pretty impressive, to be sure. Let's go to the research. Oh, research menu, because you know we're out of. We can do some more stuff. I'm the only really trap I'm interested in is the shark tank, which I do want to get eventually.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Let's see here. To really get the next, let's go ahead and do something along here. Ooh, we don't quite have the money right this second to do any of those. Actually, this actually might be interesting to do to get the more intel quicker. And we do need this quite a bit, quite badly.
You've run out of power.
We got here.
Build
Quick,
more
collect that reward.
generators.
Yes, I'm well aware we're running that low on power, but still. We're waiting for... Oh, we got... Oh, crap. We got to build 5 traps in the lair? Well, that's not ideal. We're already running low on, money. It's not, Let's see what the story says why we have to build traps. Hold on.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Huh, it just says fill... There's no reason to. Alright, well, that's an interesting way to do that. So we'll be able to build this one. We need one more of these, and we'll have another backup here. And hopefully we can start getting rid of these. And once we get rid of all these and put bigger ones up, we'll have to start expanding this again. But that shouldn't be too bad of a power issue. I don't think so, at least, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And there we go. We get power back. Alright, what kind of missions we got out here now? See, look at that. We have that one here, but Olga's here. That's the problem. I really don't want her at the base. She's not ideal. Let's see. Where else could we go for some easier cash? What are we waiting on? I think we're just waiting on workers. Do we have enough workers? We have 115 workers. We should be fine. But for some reason, they're just not walking out to the depot. If Olga's over there, we can actually go steal this one, so that we can go get that's 100 grand pretty easily. Let's see here.
Objective
Kind of optional objective. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to execute anybody, please. Thank you. It looks like we're doing just fine over here now, so we can probably just go ahead and get rid of most of this. And that would actually get rid of a lot of our power issues. Like getting rid of just these, we're still at a positive 9, 8, 7. So we are still at a positive 6 for broadcast strength. I'm okay with that. That's more than we, that's a lot more than we need. And we'll get a lot of power back for that too. And we'll get a little bit of cash for it. Not a whole lot, but we'll get some cash back for it. And once we get the cash built back up, we'll start working on the advanced version of these, so we can actually get a little bit more intel coming in here, and actually help us quite a bit, especially since we've been running low on intel for pretty much this entire Let's Play. Not the entire game. There's some points we were, but that is getting a little bit better now. I don't know why we have this hallway here. We can turn this in dirt, put more power there if we need to. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. but we do have some. We need to start setting up a few traps
Research has begun.
because we have to. Let's set up the bubble. Ooh, the bubble cannon is massive. But
The
we'll
heat at a criminal network
one there.
has attracted the
Okay.
forces of justice.
Let's see here. A giant fan. The freeze ray. A laser wall. Might be kind of neat. Slippery. Oh, a slippery floor. Can't get by a slippery floor there. And some poison darts. You know, a classic. The classic poison darts.
Research
Why
has been
not?
paused.
I'll do it down there. Alright, that should be the 5 traps we have to build. Shouldn't have to worry about that too much here after that. So we got to collect that reward. Good. Seems like things are progressing pretty well. Oh, they got... Hold on, time out. If you weren't here with us last time, we actually had to enter a barbecue competition. And we were going to steal its prize, which was this barbecue. And essentially, we couldn't find it for some reason. We just could not find this thing. So we actually had to go around the world and steal, like, geneticists to make the perfect eating competitor. And we did. We actually got, like... The guy who we entered couldn't, like, we had to steal from Africa. There was a sensor we had to steal so that his brain someone couldn't tell his brain that he was full. There was one that he had, like, special pants that he could put, like, extra ribs that he didn't in there. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. But, yeah, this is what we got to win. We did, like, 4 or 5 missions for this thing. But, it was actually pretty funny. Don't know what happened to that minion, though. So, you know, anything could have happened. Did I not get credit for building all those traps? Since those might be double, I might just have to build another one. Which, if that's true, it's whatever. But a laser wall. You know, all good evil geniuses should have some sort of lasers in their base. There we go. We don't have the shark tank yet, or the shark thing. I'm thinking about putting the shark thing in here, because it makes sense. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, that's Kraus right there. She is completely gold now. So I was going to move her off to the side here. I won't let me move her at all. Oh, because I have the Declaration of Independence there. Fair enough. If you guys didn't know, I did steal this Declaration of Independence. It is right there. It says Declaration, United States of America. By the way, there was a treasure map on the back of it. Couldn't figure out where it led, though. You know, that does happen. They still installing the laser wall? Looks like they are. A little bit more something to drink here while we finish that one off.
Task complete.
And we gotta raid the black sites on the world stage. Don't know what black sites are. And black sites are usually places that are technically don't exist. That they do something there. A lot of black sites are military installations, things like they're doing special research or something like that. There's some like well-known black sites, like Area 51, technically a black site. But a lot of people think that nothing really too much goes on at Area 51. There's actually another base that's a little bit closer to it, or a little bit farther away from everything that they do everything at. I don't know that for sure, but yeah, it's what a lot of people say. What we got here? Oh, we got another one of those steel, like 96 gram ones, but unfortunately, Wrecking Bola is there. But we do have enough intelligence and money and stuff like that to go get that guy, so we can at least start doing our side mission there. Ooh, there's a black site there we could do, but there is a lot of things there's a lot of stuff we'd have to, a lot of heat we need to get rid of real quick, but we can do that one. I'm going to confirm that mission. Apparently the minions are out. They're in combat because couple people have walked through the door there. Don't like it's a huge deal.
Now disappear without a trace.
Terrible joke. I like it. Crest has left several black sites that were, until now, hidden. They must contain more information on the field projects. Send the teams out to raid them. So this one is the stabilization solution is creating it is created in an Argentinian facility pretending to make or manufacture mate, the national drink. Make sure your minions steal the right crates. Yeah, okay, fair enough. What we got here? Black site, Area 53. What did I just say? How wonderfully old school. Hidden beneath a hold on. How wonderfully old school. A research lab hidden beneath a library in rural Connecticut. Once the government used it to build fake space aliens, and now it's one of Krause's secret black sites. Which, by the way, Connecticut, not even close to there. It's like right here. I digress. Here's another one here. Is the Central Sahara eco-region. So,
You are someone of great power and distinction. Oh, but not of strategy.
I think we found the next Colonel Blackheart. Let's be real here. There's Nigel Thornberry. That's quite.
Does that mean you reject my offer?
It's amusing you think we'd ever be allies when we're meant for greater things. Ready yourself and your people.
He sounds a little bit older than he looks.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, that's fair.
Sir Daniel Ernest Hemingboon, at
Yep.
your service.
So it is Daniel Hemingboon, like Hemingway. But he reminds me of Colonel Blackheart quite a bit, too.
Names up.
We gotta figure out where he's at,
Ready
though.
or not, here I come.
Says my... somewhere. Aha, there he is. He's getting the crap beat out of him.
Ah,
There we go.
I appear to be in a spot of bother.
We gotta end it, and we gotta find him again and end this fight. Oh, there he is.
Your minions are in combat.
Throw him on the barbecue. I'm sorry, we found it in Australia. Throw him on the barbie. Anyways. I think he's gonna go down here shortly because I can't. All my minions are just surrounding him and beating the tar out of him.
I appear to have got myself in a particularly sticky. By Jove, the hunter has become.
That rifle, though. That's a pretty cool looking rifle.
I'm not hunting you, I'm beating you. This is you defeated.
No hunter is ever defeated, for no hunt ever truly ends.
Doesn't it end once you take down your prey? Kind of like I did to you just now.
Technicalities. You've won this day. I honor our skirmish until the day I move in for the final kill.
Well, all right then. So we got that objective done. Let's see what other ones we can go
Inside
do.
story available.
Do we have another one we can go do? Which is probably this one, maybe? Maybe not. So that's Dr. Ming, and that's the one we just did earlier. Let's do this one.
The Declaration of Independence is important as an idea, not a piece of paper, right?
It's important as a piece of paper that's worth a lot of money. It had better be safe.
Oh, it's safe enough, but it may not be entirely genuine.
And you're a genuine dolt who is not entirely safe.
Wow. Inspect the declaration in the lair. All right, let's see what we got here. People think, or some people are starting to think that maybe the Declaration of Independence that we stole may be
Research
fake.
has resumed.
Not ideal to be sure. If we're going to steal something, let's steal the real
Training
thing.
has stalled.
If you hunt him, he will come. It's a good one. Field of Dreams reference. I like it. All right, let's go see what other black sites we can go take down. All right, that one I think we're ready to go for. Let's go for it. The one
Something
here
is
in
wrong with
America,
either the minions or the training room, boss.
we have nobody's here, so we can actually launch that scheme. Get the heat down first. Oh, it's a level 3 criminal network. All right, we'll have to upgrade it then before we do that one. That one's going out. Where is that other black site at? There it is. We don't have the intelligence and symmetries there, so we don't want to do either one. Not ideal, to be sure.
Task complete.
Alrighty. It's a forgery, alright? Have your science department research the history of art forgeries to ensure you haven't been duped more than once. Not ideal. So we actually didn't steal the Declaration of Independence. They got rid of it. Oh, that sucks.
A trap has been triggered.
Which trap? Oh, they fell. That's actually pretty funny.
And in
Executing instructions. Get it?
And once this gets done, we'll be able to actually do the Art Forgeries 101. That shouldn't take us too long here. Oh, great. When I was about to do this one, he's like, yep, I'll just show up here. That's great.
Research has been paused.
We got a level 3 site there now. That is good to see here. Now, let's see
A
here.
criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
We're just waiting on that one. Symmetry's gone from here. We can go ahead and launch that. Cancel that one. We have to, first of all, get rid of the heat, which we can do, but we don't have the intelligence to do both. Well, that's not ideal, but, because we need 75, we have 48. Oh, hold on. 48 out of 150. I'm an idiot.
Training has started.
Anyways, it does happen. I understand. Get a little confused. That one I'm a little concerned about because they're not going out there as fast as they should be. Look at all the people just streaming out to do missions. That is pretty impressive, to say the least. There we go. That should be our thanks, Casco. I really appreciate that. No, I forgot that that's a level 3 area, so essentially, you know, I kind of explained this a little bit before, but each mission
Something
has
is wrong
a
with
heat
either the minions or the training room, boss.
has a heat a generation or heat generation they also do.
Has stalled.
Problem is, if we get to 150, the whole place shuts down. Even if in the middle of the mission, it can shut down. I forgot this. It actually has a max of 150, so we actually have 100 heat to
Research
play
has
with here.
resumed.
So we should be totally fine with that.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Let's see here. Still working on art forgeries over here.
Training has stalled.
We can actually go ahead. How much is the art forgeries? Because it's going to cost a little bit of money. It's only $5,000. Never mind. All right, let's go ahead and start upgrading all of these. Kind of anticipation for the new intelligence things. Hopefully, we can actually get a few of those, you know, right away. Don't have to wait on them anymore. Let's see if we can that should actually help us quite a bit there. We have to put at least one space in between there, which is unfortunate, but
Research has been paused.
5. And if we need more incinerators, we can put them against that wall now. So that'll help us a little bit.
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
But now we only need one more black site, which is the one in Eastern America, which we don't have the intelligence for quite yet. We're close. We're over halfway. We're about 3/4 of the way, actually. There we go. We got power back already. This will just be extra power we can have, so that'll be nice.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room,
These
boss.
things are just driving me crazy here.
What do you need?
Well, of course he shows up right when I'm
Training
about to do this
has
mission.
stalled.
Well, we haven't done this mission yet. But of course he shows up. At this point, I might just say, hey, screw it. We're going for it. And not worry about it. Got 2 rewards to collect over here. Boom. I don't do any of those, so let's go ahead and just remove those. That's a lot nicer. Almost done with this one. We'll have to just get this one. Oh, we got the intelligence. Let's go for it. Hopefully, he just kind of disappears before we actually get there. I don't think that's how that happens, but still.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
They're looking pretty good there. Let's actually build a few more incinerators because we don't have too many of them, but we'll get, you know, that would only cost us 7 grand, so that's not too terrible.
Research has been paused.
I don't know why all of a sudden our scientists are just like, you know what, screw this. I don't know why, but oh well. Let's see how many scientists we have. All right, so we got plenty of them. Quantum chemists we could do a little bit. We could use a few more of, but that is kind of the nature of things.
At last, something worthy of my skills.
Well, there we go. Train faster.
I see potential within you.
Yep.
All
Very
that's
quickly we
needed.
can actually get those up and training. But you know, we pretty much doubled what our capacity is.
Evil never sleeps, but must sometimes sit down.
Training resumed.
Oh, of course it locks. All right, well, I'm a little upset. I lost all that intelligence and everything, and it shut down on me. Well, that's going to take another 4.5 minutes before we can do anything there. All right, well, a little bit annoyed. Why is nobody doing any research? Is my question. Oh, did they get the supercomputer to actually? Is that what they're doing the research on? Hold on, is that what it is? If that's true, okay, but
Research has resumed.
looks like that is. Right, so that means
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
we need a couple of these.
Training has stalled.
Because that would explain why nobody's doing research. It's like multiple people can train or do one computer, but still that's only 3 people. We can actually have 6 people then, kind of double the speed. That would explain why things are taking forever.
Training has stalled.
Well, let's go ahead. I don't really have a lot more, you know, biochemists or what do you want to call them. Something like
Not
there,
enough
maybe.
gold to complete this construction.
It's 100 grand just for one of those things. That is a lot of money.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
This one's ready to go. Let's go ahead and do that one. It's 95 grand. That'll almost get us that computer, which is pretty impressive. It takes that much money. Nope.
Research
From
has been
Russia
paused.
with glove. Steal a priceless gauntlet once wielded by a warlord who erroneously believed
Research
gold
has
would protect
resumed.
him because it would blind his enemies with jealousy. That is pretty funny.
Training has stalled.
Let's get rid of that heat there, and we can't do any more stealing here.
Something is wrong with
there.
either
So
the
there's a.
minions or the training
Yeah,
room,
we'll just do that
boss.
one. That's 60 grand. That'll work.
Training has stalled.
How many biochemists do we have right now? We have our quantum chemist. We have. Let's do 12. That should at least
A criminal
increase
network
our
has too much heat and
research
has
speed a
locked
little
down.
bit, but they're taking forever and a day to actually train themselves. So
What next?
let's go up here.
Time is money.
Research has
Didn't I promote you already?
There we go. We got 2 more chemists. And a
Something is
double or
wrong
a
with
counter
either
agents.
the minions or the training room, boss.
So that'll help us quite a bit there.
Training resumed. Training resumed.
I don't know why they keep running off like that, though. It's a little odd, but alright.
Yes.
I guess we can
Your
do.
research
Oh, there
has
we
been
go.
completed.
Let's go get art forgeries done. Here's the thing, though. I think we can.
Research has
Oh, there we go.
What is it now?
Train
You
faster, please.
have the true workings of evil.
That works perfectly. So now we got a 8. That means we can have almost 3 machines working. So
What to do?
you can do this one more time, I think. If not, we have to kind of wait on that. But no, well, looks like we can do it again.
I see potential within
There we
you.
go. Now we need to get him back down to his desk because he is too tired to do anything else, which is fair.
Ich bin pooped.
Training resumed.
Build. Oh yes, what can I build new? It's one of
Training
these,
resumed.
which is quite a bit larger. That is okay. Let's go ahead first off and train. Not execute anybody. Let's see if we can do. We can't quite yet. And he's also right there, so it's not like we're able to do that.
Training resumed.
All right. So let's go ahead and slowly start removing these things. Sell one of those off. All right, we'll sell a couple of these off. I didn't realize how much bigger these things were. Holy cow, those things are massive. And we'll put. Yep, I can put 1 in this corner. All right, let's sell these 2 off. Put that one there. Looks like actually multiple people might be able to work this one, so
Research has
maybe
been
that's better. I don't know.
Training resumed.
And they didn't seem like they were that expensive. Hold on, how much were they? They are $5 grand a piece, so it's not like they're a huge deal, but they do take a little bit more power, I believe. Yeah, they take quite a bit more power, so well, let's be a little careful with that. However, hopefully that'll allow us to get more intel. We shall see. And there's our flying pig. It's fantastic. So it looks like multiple people can actually work on one station, so that is pretty nice. We do have the intelligence to actually get this mission back going again. Let's go ahead and do it because I don't really care if Agent X shows up. It's one of the things like screw it. Which, in theory, if we have to get rid of 3 of these to actually put 1 of these up,
Training
essentially
resumed.
we're kind of doing the same thing. Or we're only gaining. I'm sorry, my train of thought was just kind of odd there. We can actually have 4 of these up, or we're only getting 4 power out of all that.
At least everything else of value is genuine. But how did this happen?
The art world is vicious and full of deceit.
Huh. Just wait until he sees my revenge. None of these phonies will dare cross me again.
Alright, what research do we want to do next? Thinking about doing something like this. Actually, you know what? Ooh. That actually wouldn't be bad to do. So let's go and do that next. Once we get the money, of course. We're running a little low in the cash. Take revenge on the world stage. That sounds like fun. Sabotage the global supply of oil paints to make them smell like rotten eggs. Fantastic. Establish a scholarship in your own name to train a talented young artist who will create propaganda for you as long as they live. You can always train another one. Interesting.
Well, what's the news?
We have a sample of the fuel. We've retro-engineered it, and it'll work.
This is excellent. You've just saved your own life. Start production, and I'll even toast your survival.
Wow.
A slight problem. Making the fuel would render the processing plant uninhabitable. A bit of a snag. Not ideal.
I do not care. Create it out there in the world. Bring it back here when it's done. Do not disappoint me.
Interesting. I both have to take Revenge of the World and, well, I have to do some other stuff here. So, as art is long, life is short. Make the world's best painter an offer they can't refuse. An art contest. They won't be paid for their work. The loser will die.
Agent X is here to chop you down like a cherry
so
tree.
Agent X is now here, but I'm looking at Revenge of the World stage. It's like maybe oh, there's one here. Trust us, it's art. Using a pseudonym for a fancy Hong Kong auction house, sell one of your own sculptures. Set it to explode right after it sells for millions. The broken pieces will be worth even more. That sounds interesting, lethal, and so much fun. Okay, we have to build a couple of these. Do we have to do these in the lab? Lab's down here. Looks like we do. Going to confirm that. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's why. I want to move this one down just a tiny bit. There we go. Confirm that. Can't do that either. Let's move it one more time. We'll confirm it there. Build prison tiles. I don't plan on training or building any more prisons right this second.
Training resumed.
But let's see here. Oh, you know what? We have Agent X here. I forgot about that. Which is kind of bad when it's like, oh yeah, Agent's here. We really don't care.
In my lair,
Let's get rid of him and his minions.
Find that intruder and kill them. Find and kill Agent X now.
Let's get Jubei.
ask of Jubei?
Hi. You hate to see me go, but you love what?
Speak your mind. Bring me a real challenge.
Jubei should be able to take Agent X on, I would think, but
Yeah.
if not, we got a couple people there to help.
You got me this time.
Yeah.
But Agent X never misses a trick.
A henchman is in danger.
Well, Jubei got knocked out a little bit, but oh well. He'll be fine here momentarily. Optional. Select that reward. Perfect. We can start doing that research now that we weren't talking about. We'll go ahead. Actually, I wanted to do one on the lair, didn't I? Just so I can start getting this digging one and also get this one. Also get the mega safes. That would actually be even more useful. Let's actually get something like that. There we
Research
go.
has begun.
So here shortly, they should get the monitoring devices up. There we go. Hey, Payson's here now. We got the Avery brothers.
Consider running some schemes.
Dig to the entrance of the upper level one, which should be what,
Task
number 3.
complete.
Yep, it sure is. All right, so where can we put a hallway? Maybe I can put a hallway right in here somewhere. That I can actually dig up to the next level. Well, where would that actually go to? That's actually on the opposite side of where I need it to go. That's not ideal. Where can I put this that would be a little more convenient? Unfortunately, Payson, this one does not have the monkeys in it. This is actually the newer game of the two, which is kind of. Yeah, I've been playing this for a couple months or a couple streams now. And this game, while it does not have monkeys, it is I think a lot better game than the old one was. And it's fair. This game's what, 17 or 18 years newer. What was it? Although, we do have a flying pig, if you're interested in that. I need to go out one more. Come on, people. Oh, that's why. Actually, I think deleted part of the stairs and not actually added them in. There we go. We can actually confirm that. And now we need to build a hallway. It goes this way. And we'll do one more. Actually, one more wide. Actually, we can go that way. And then go for this way. All the way down here. And across like that. Let's confirm that. So that they'll start building that here shortly.
Not enough gold to complete this.
You can see our Doomsday device coming together pretty well. This is the Midas device. We're pretty much going to turn a country into gold. But if you were curious, let me go over here, and there it is. There's our flying pig. Yeah, we actually thought it was a real pig at first, but then we realized it was a like a coin-operated ride. So that is it. Yeah, we actually spent like a couple $100,000 in gold, and we also spent a bunch of money trying to hunt this thing down, and then we realized it wasn't a real flying pig. We were noticeably upset about that. Alright, let's go ahead and start doing some of these revenge ones, since we are doing other things in our base, since we really don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm going to pause there.
A henchman has recovered.
That'll be 2 down. What we got here? Put on a happy face. Shut down the security network at the Louvre long enough for your minions to paint over the Mona Lisa smile. Oh boy, that's. I mean, there's something that's like, ooh. I mean, there is a few that's like that's crossing. Oh, it's like I'm an evil genius. I don't really care. We don't need to.
A criminal network has too much
there's also
heat and has
somebody
locked
there,
down.
so let's not worry about that one right now. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. How's our entrance coming up here? It's not. Oh, we just got our stairway up there. That's why. Makes sense, but I don't know why they haven't started building up there yet. They should be here soon, unless we're running low on. We're not really running low on workers though, which is a bit odd. But all right. How are we doing on our intelligence gathering? Sounds like we got plenty of workers to do that, but fair enough. And we're getting a decent amount of intelligence coming in. Why do I have all these plants here? Alright, I'm totally confused. I don't remember placing those plants down at all. Did someone just like guarded my my evil lair? What is going on? There's more in here too.
A scheme has succeeded.
I don't know what's going on. Like I'm genuinely confused. I have no idea why. There's random potted plants everywhere. I don't think that's like an evildoers kind of thing. I just that is odd. That is odd to be sure. But I guess that's what we got. We got some potted plants now. We've taken our revenge twice on the world stage now. So that's pretty good. We get that one completely removed our heat there, and we'll go after that one next.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Oh. Hold on 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna go just blow my nose out. Like, I'm starting to feel it, and like, you know, if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to talk here in about 10 minutes. So give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. I am back now. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Not much. I'll tell you that right now. We're taking. Hold on. We're taking our revenge here. We didn't get this one done. I think Olga was there. I think that's why, or something happened. And we couldn't get this one done. So there's that one, and then we have one over here still. I mean, if we reduce the heat here, we can actually do both. We can reduce the heat and then launch on that one. A little unfortunate that the Declaration of Independence we stole was a forgery. I'm a little upset about that. Got another optional objective available, so let's go ahead and execute somebody. Don't really want to execute anybody. How is our construction going on level 3? We're almost done there, so that shouldn't be too much longer there. We're just digging our way to the 3rd floor of the Midas device. And there we go. We should get 60 grand, 30 workers, and 30 intel. Let's see the cutscene.
We've done it. We have the fuel, the stabilizing solution.
Yes, sir. It's wonderful, sir.
Fuel the thing up, foolish minion. I wish to stare at a map and decide which country to bring to its knees. We could destroy Austria, home of my father, or Austria, home of my mother. Perhaps Austria, home of my sister. Ah, of course. Austria, the home of the golden retriever who bit me. Farewell, Agatha.
Well then, I know which country we're going after. First off, holy cow, what is this? It looks amazing. I want to point something out here. This is our new objectives. We have to gather AE particles on the world stage. We've got 5 already. We have to fire the Midas at central hammer districts with 2 strength. We have to build 3 shark tanks. Yes, I can do it now. We got to train our muscle minions. We're training a bunch of muscle minions up. That is amazing. I don't know if I can fire it right this second here. Let's see if I can fire it from down here.
I'm thinking evil. I will not do this thing.
Maybe we have to wait until we get enough. Maybe we have to do it up here. Take a look.
New research has been completed.
All right, so let's, while we're waiting on, let's go ahead and get the sharks.
Research has begun.
Because we need sharks with lasers on their heads. Speaking of which, if you've never seen those movies, I think it's Comedy Central that's actually playing all those movies sometime here soon. Exactly when, I'm not 100% sure. But I know they're actually playing all 3 of them in a row, like, I think maybe tonight or tomorrow. Like, you go online, you can see what the actual schedule is, but, yeah, they're playing all 3 of them, like, back to back to back. It's like, so if you ever want to know kind of some of these references in this game, or how this game actually runs and where they got some of the idea from, go check out those movies. They are fantastic. They are stupid, but they are great movies.
Even evil has its limits.
Because I won't let me do that one yet. Alright, well that's unfortunate. May have to get more particles to do that one. Let's see here. We can probably go nab that one. And that one. So that's 7. Let's go sell a bunch of them real quick. All in the North America area. So we can kind of embarrass Agent X.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
The only one we haven't done is this one. Got here. Let's go for that one. We need to get a little more money in here. That always helps. I like we'll get the intel for that one, but that'd be kind of nice if we could.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Let's see here. So we might be able to get enough intelligence to get that one done. That'd be a nice one to have. Just 100 grand in the bank in 3 minutes. I'd say that's not too bad at all. But it does seem like we're getting intelligence a lot faster now, which is awesome. Those new things really do work pretty well. Going for gold, our lucky country, or one lucky country GDP is about to skyrocket. Select a country and test fire the Midas device, ensuring the team are ready to collect the results. The world will take you serious when they realize you can transform them into Gonti ornaments. Looks like things are going well, though, so that's interesting to say the least. Getting some extra cash coming in here, no big deal. Looks like actually one of them locked down before we could get that atomic particle in. Which is unfortunate, because that would be, have 3 real quick. It would be pretty easy.
Scheme has succeeded.
It's like we were. No, hold on. No. Ugh. No. The phlegm is not doing me any favors. It's been really weird where I live at. So usually, like last weekend, it was like in the 60s, 65. It was really good to work outside and stuff like that. 2 nights ago, it snowed. Like freezing rain kind of snowed. It was more freezing rain than snow, but there was still snow out there. And it was like 40 yesterday. And it's like, all right, this sucks. Because it just comes in cycles. It's like, all right, we're getting really warm, and all of a sudden we get really cold. And the worst part is, like, the latest snow they ever recorded where I live was in, like, May.
Task
it's
complete.
Like, that's insane. But it happens. It got so bad that they were playing baseball the other night, and one of the Reds pitchers, they were playing in Cincinnati. If you can go look this up, he pretty much just delayed the game on purpose so they would stop the game because he couldn't, like, grip the ball enough.
Scientists have discovered something.
There it is. We have the Shark Tank.
Research has begun.
We need to get that up ASAP. Because, you know... we don't really need that one. We don't need the Saber Investigators. Yeah, that is just... Shark Tanks are a classic, and they are well needed. Alright, it's $45,000 though. But you know what? Well worth it. We'll get a few Shark Tanks around here. One outside the lab. Why not? There we go.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Let's do that one. That was actually a little less on the old
Not enough gold
requirements
to
there.
complete
That
this construction.
a level 2 one just to do that one. That's not ideal. Any more AE particles around here somewhere? Right there, we can do that one. All right. Is there anything I should be worried about? Nope. Let's do it.
Task complete.
Contact the artist
You're running
dealer
low on power.
Thea Van Horn
Build
has
more
asked
generators.
for a clandestine meeting with your people. She hates Carl Kinford and wants to help you find him. All right then, let's see what we can do. Right here looks like maybe. Yeah, meet the art dealer. Okay, we need a couple more socialites. Holy cow, we're really out of socialites. We're out, or it says we're at 8, but there's only 1 in the lair. Let's go ahead and bump those up just a little bit. We might need to upgrade their training area as well. Maybe. I think we only have 1, don't we? I think so. Let's go ahead and actually get a second one up here. So that'll probably help us a little bit.
Objective available.
Socialite? Yeah, socialite trainer. There we go. Confirm that. Oh, there they are. There's our shark tanks. That is fantastic. We're actually out of power. Not ideal. Let's go ahead and first off, let's make this dirt again. Second off, let's go ahead and make all this power room. Let's actually not make that power room.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
So close to getting another one in there. Well, that'll give us an extra 120 power. We should be fine with that. And there it goes. Let's go ahead and we're down 10. There we go. Turn one of those off, we'll be fine. Until we get the new power areas built. Oh, that's kind of neat. They can just convert the hallway into something else and then dirt the rest of it. Didn't know they can do that. That is actually pretty neat.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
The Midas devices are going pretty well so far. Where does our third shark tank need to go in? Oh, right in the center here.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
The reason we're running low on gold is that we needed the we needed power, which is fair, but if we can, we don't have the money to do that. Oh wait, there's also an agent there. There's 100 grand right there, but eh. So we need 4 more particles from the world stage. We got a couple, like we do that one. That won't take us long. How about this one? We can do that one. It's a big deal. So we need what? Maybe 2 more? Don't quite have the biologist or the money to do that one. There's another AE particle there, but we need more socialites. We can do this one. Actually, would not be hard to do. So let's go ahead and get. We're just sending a bunch of minions out. It's a little bit scary on how many people we're sending out into the world. Like we have 20. We asked for 20 technicians. We have 2. It's not ideal. Where are we training more of them at? We really need to train more people.
A scheme has succeeded. Training resumed. The heat.
So we'll actually have 2 of these done pretty quickly here. Where is Max?
Yes.
There he is. we can't do a level 2. We have to have 15 fuel. So level 1 is a minor minus reaction, converts inanimate objects to gold from your
The
minions.
Forge's name is Carl Cafford. He's been causing havoc in the art world for years. A quiet, restrained havoc, of course. We're civilized, you see?
Now that I have his name, he'll never trouble you again.
Jeez, Pete. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've been killing people this entire game. It's not like it's a new thing for us, though.
There's something you should know. He'll have built explosives into his forgeries.
I thought you said you were quiet and restrained. That's my trick.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We did that once, but, you know.
He's not exactly one of us. And besides, people say there's no such thing as an original idea. Cafford says that all the time.
Alright, well. That's what we're looking for. We're waiting on getting enough fuel so we can fire this device at half strength, which is a large-scale minus reaction, leaving a region decimated in level 3, which that doesn't actually go up all the way, which is kind of concerning. Minus becomes the last word in wealth generation, converting large swaths into worlds of gold. Oh boy, that sounds so much fun and very lethal at the same time.
Research has resumed.
Alright, so we can go talk to this guy. Ooh, we need a lot of stuff there, but we don't have quite the heat. What we need, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this heat. We'll have to wait and get more intelligence back, but we can do that. But we have plenty of power now, so we can power up our last device there. Let's see here. Collect that reward. Train Hitman, Deception. Not going to do that. Probably won't do this one, so let's go ahead and remove that one. Let's see here. Money. We could use some more of. We're also trying to get more intelligence here, so not like it's a huge deal. We have our final Shark Tank built, so that is nice. While there's nobody here, we should just jump on that one really quick and get this one done. We need the intelligence still. We only need 3 more, though, so it's not too terrible. We should be able to get that done here relatively quickly. Go. Now we can look at some more AE particle, see where else we are. We got 1 being stolen there, so that'd be 14. And then maybe here again?
Complete.
Maybe. That's actually not terrible to do there. However, we're probably going to shut that one down here shortly. Right there might not be the bad one. Just to, I mean, it's 14 intelligence, which we have 11 of. I already know it's going to take us no time at all to get that completed. And so, yeah, I think this is the one we're going to go for. It actually gets us 2. Didn't know we would do that. We actually have enough now. But we're going to get a couple extras. Because why not?
A scheme has succeeded.
Alright. Here we go. We can fire this thing here. Level 2. Central Hammer Districts. Alright, here we go. Level 2. Central Hammer Districts. Oh, right, cool. We can't get these yet, but you know.
All hands on deck.
She's being fired up, boys and girls. Let's kind of slow the game down a little bit. Focusing all the gold energy. Oh, good lord, this thing looks like it's going to explode, and I'm gonna love it.
Something is wrong with either the
10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can we actually watch it launch out of here? Maybe not. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training group.
Nope. And there it goes. And we go out here to the world stage. And there it goes. Impacting Austria. Rather unfortunate. We gotta do that twice. Oh, shoot. Alright, well. We can get $500,000 right now. Do it. I just noticed what it says. So it says some assembly required. Wow, all these pieces of gold furniture come with easy instructions to put them together. That's handy. Let's melt them all down. We hit an IKEA is what happened. We have 9 research things we can do now. Holy cow. A lot of research we can do still. But I think pretty much we can unlock everything. Once we get that $500,000 though, we'll be able to oh yeah, we actually need more fuel now. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Evil never sleeps. But I do rest.
A trifling adversary.
What do we have
Good thing I
here
have
now? Oh, we
hardware
do have a
to
loot.
match my software.
Oh, we actually have the Declaration of Independence back in the
Your
lair.
henchman is in combat.
Let's get that one back in there. But in the break room, we do now have life drawings. Go in here.
Training resumed.
Probably need a bigger one of those. Probably would help quite a bit. Some other stuff we can do here. Fool's Gold. With the Declaration of Independence in its rightful possession. Alright, well. Maybe not the rightful possession, but you know what? Hey, this is my game. I can do what I want.
Training resumed.
So are we still in a few more atomic or AU particles? Alright. AU atomic.
Task complete.
Another 200 grand for that one.
How dare you raid my warehouses? I won't be insulted by a common thief.
Wow.
You stole the Declaration of Independence from me first and replaced it with a fake.
You couldn't even tell the difference. You wouldn't know true art if it exploded in your face.
If you try to pass off another cheap knockoff, you'll be sorry.
Oh, I don't think so. I think you're going to find it very hard to do
Alright, well, it
business
seems like I gotta
now.
kill this guy.
Farewell.
Alright.
Side story
Well, we can do some more
available.
another side story. So let's see what we got going on here. So the new one we got was the Body Snatcher. But you know what? Do we want to do something like that? Do we want to do another thing? You know what? Let's go after this person here.
Don't you trust us?
I don't trust anyone. Why?
You decided to turn the surveillance cameras on us, instead of watching out for spies and intruders.
No, that wasn't me. So, there's someone I should be trusting even less than you.
Fair enough.
Oh, we'll get to work on disabling the suspect cameras, boss. The only person that can deny us our privacy is you.
Wow. I'm gonna complete research. All right, let's do that. Let's see what we got here.
Your vaults are full.
$5 grand. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about that. No, our vaults are just overflowing with money because we got 200 grand from that money,
Full.
and we then got
Research has begun.
we got 500 grand from, well, we got 200 grand from the completing the mission, and then 500 grand for that collecting all that gold from Austria, or that was Austria, I should say. So yeah, we got a lot of money now. Let's see if we can dig out a little bit more here. Something like this, maybe. Think that'll work. We'll have to move this one over here, but that's okay. Sometimes the move or the construction screen can be a little derpy. We do something like that though. Move these along there and along here. Perfect. That could have not fit in. Well, I think it could have fit a little bit better was here, but we can also do something like, oh, come on. Oh, we can't dig in that rock yet. Let's go confirm that then. Look at all this gold, though. It's amazing. It's all IKEA furniture eventually. Or was IKEA furniture. Fair enough. And, okay, let's just... Alright, it's no big deal. We're about to be done with this research. I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, there we go. We were actually doing the one that we were needing to do. Okay, so they were actually doing the one that we needed to do, and then we needed to do another one. Okay, fair. Alright, so let's look at some more AU atomic particles. Oh, hold on. That's an issue. She's starting to send more stuff out after us, which is not ideal. I need more intelligence to do that one. Where is more AU atomics at? Unlocked that scheme there. I didn't realize some of these were actually, you can get 2 of them at once, but I think you have to have a level 2 criminal network in that area for you to actually do those missions, which is not ideal. Then a trap's been triggered. Alright, go to research. Alright, so that one is done. Turn off power in the lair.
Your scientists have made a breakthrough.
I'm sorry, what? Ah, we're doing I bet you $10 we're doing a hard reset on everything. The island's network is acting wonky after consulting with your tech experts. Want to ask, have you tried plugging it in and plugging in and rebooting it? You should fire him, but let's give it a try. Alright, there we go. Just turn off 3 generators, it shuts everything off. Which, by the way, funny thing was, I actually had, as you guys know, I do work in IT. I actually had somebody yesterday that we had an issue with their computer, and we had installed something on there. It was a piece of software that they use for cameras, for high-speed cameras. They do sled testing with it. And we kept getting this really weird error. The program worked, but it kept pulling up these exceptions that it couldn't handle for some reason. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just try this. And I'm like, let's just try turning it off, turning it back on, and see what happens. And lo and behold, I even told her this. Like, lo and behold, the oldest trick in the IT playbook actually worked for once. And it did. It ran fine after that. I'm like, I don't understand it. The only thing I can think of is that... we got a little bit of a fight going on in here. The only reason I could think of what might have caused that is that part of the program, it was a little bit older program, so we had to install what they call Windows.net, which is a program that they kind of... Oh, good lord, we've got fires everywhere. That allows older software to run on... No.
Who bought out those cretins? Betrayal will always be met with a swift death.
Those weren't your minions. My sensors indicate no life signs and purely mechanical locomotion systems.
Then you're saying...
Some of your people aren't people. They're robots, and they acted on a signal.
By the way, if you didn't know, this is actually our robot assistant right here.
Well, they still met with a swift death, so I'll count that as a win. And work incentive to all the survivors.
Wow.
An inferno is raging in your lair.
You're going to replace some of these beds here.
Fire.
Not ideal, but we'll have to do that.
A minion has caught fire.
Alright, let's replace these beds really quick.
Fire.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of minions that have caught fire. Let's just be real here. There we go, we get those back up and going where it should be. Kill or capture the roboticist. Where is the kill one at? Because, you know what, while it'd be kind of cool to have another henchman, I don't think I want a science one. I think I want another military one. Just to help defend the base a little bit better. Let's see, where is kill or capture the roboticist at? We're just going to lose 20 intelligence. I don't think we have a lot of it anyways.
Your minions are in combat.
Where are they in combat at?
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, they're still being attacked by the robots.
The fires are getting out of control.
Ah, there she is.
The fires are...
I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them!
I'm killing her because there's a robot guards though. Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Why is that intruder still alive? Find and kill them!
The problem is they burst my base into flames. That's the problem. Like this, not ideal to be sure. Jeez, Pete, we had a huge explosion there.
A minion has caught fire.
Those robots put up an impressive fight, but the roboticist herself, not so much.
At least our technology will finally go back to normal now.
True, that's cause for celebration, but she was right about one thing. Robots really are impressive.
But not as impressive as humans.
True, robots are tireless. Wait, that's good. They work for free. Wait, that's good too. Have I made an error?
Oh, come on, let me actually build my own robots now. That'd be hilarious. Let's collect that reward. Doesn't look like I can build my own robots.
Your henchman is in combat.
Oh boy, most of my gold is now burning.
A minion has caught fire.
That's not... Can we get a fire department, please?
A minion has caught fire.
Like, emergency situation here. Literally, it's attacking the gold now, which, let's be real here, is actually very valuable to us.
Something is wrong with
There
either
we go,
the
cleaning that up a
minions
little
or the
bit.
training room, boss.
Most are people working their way down to the infirmary, fair enough. But, that
All
does happen.
fires have been extinguished.
Alright, so we are all good now. So let's go optional here. Build mess hall, don't really care. Don't really care about that. Don't really care about
Training has
this.
stalled.
Oh, that's actually the wrong button. I want to hit this one.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
I'm really kind of curious. Do I want to try and... You know what, let's go for this one.
Minion.
Yes, boss.
Did you or anyone else schedule a plant placement here?
Ah! That would explain all the plants!
No, boss. This one placed itself there, muttering something about how the prey will prey today.
Well, that's not suspicious at all. I will investigate this completely normal plant with violence.
Hemming Boone's the name, hunting's the game.
Good lord, I just now noticed, like, alright, that makes more sense now why in the world there's so many plants around. I guess if you did that quest back to back, it makes some sense.
Consider running some schemes.
I wonder what I have to do is, like, get rid of these plants. Like, to sell them. aka destroy them. To find him, it's very possible. But yeah, now we've solved the case of the mysterious plants showing up.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, where they're engaged in combat at. Oh, and that... oh yeah, there he is. Found him. Yeah, with all these plants around him. Of course. I don't know what is it with him in plants, but it seems like well, I guess like a jungle hunter, very, you know, old English kind of hunting style, I guess.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
This guy's pretty tough.
Training resumed.
Well, that wasn't exactly Queensberry rules there, now, was it?
Are we gonna find this guy's weakness now? Which hopefully we can find it here soon, but we'll see.
Optional objective complete.
Good optional objective complete. Alright, what do we got? Map train hitman. Alright, well that's fair enough. Alright, we're also looking out for these atomic particles. Let's go ahead and start stealing some more. How many more do we need to fire this thing again? We need, what, 15 total? So we need, what, 9 more? So this will get us, what, 1? I guess 2. So that's 7 more. We'll need to get... We don't have the intelligence. Well, that is rather unfortunate. Wait till that to build up a little bit more. Do we have some workers now? We're running a little low on workers. Let's go ahead and hire a bunch more. There we go. That's a lot better. We do have a couple more minions I do notice that have been turned into gold. And we'll do the evil genius thing and sell them, melt them down into more gold. It's a little gruesome, but still. Ugh. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. It was just kind of hit.
Training resumed.
So let's see. We got more plants out here. We need to get rid of all these. Fortunately, we don't get anything for them, but hey, it happens. I'm sorry. Oh, it's one of our scientists. I thought that was one of our henchmen. Yep, we're going to get rid of that person. All right. Get a little bit of money back. Because every time we fire the Midas device, we accidentally fry a few of our own minions.
A trap has been triggered.
My question is, what trap got triggered? Another plant there. We need to get rid of that one. Maybe this one. What else do we have going on over here? The power of education. Let's do it. We probably shouldn't do that one because we don't have enough heat there. Now we get plenty of heat to work with, so we can go ahead and get that one done. Then we should have some more atomic particles coming in here soon. How about right here? We just don't have the intelligence. We can easily get that here soon. That gets us, what, 2 more? That'll put us up. I don't think this thing's been... Yeah, so we'll be at 8. So we'll be at 10 after we get this mission done. Oh, is all good here now? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's actually sucks pretty hard.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
A lot of places locking down, which is not ideal. Especially for what we're trying to do here. We can do that one. That won't be too hard to do.
Training resumed.
We do have one over here, but we have to have a level 2 network. Let's go ahead and upgrade it, because we could use the extra power in there. Let's go ahead and just get some money from there. We won't get a full amount from there, but we're going to get an amount at least. What do we have to need for this one? We need more intelligence, and we need that agent not to be there. Would help us quite a bit.
A scheme has succeeded.
How are we doing over here? Up to 8. We should only need to do 3 more. Oh, good lord. We needed to construct killer bees. We don't have killer bees. And I'm saying they're kind of expensive.
And has locked down.
Look here. Oh, maybe not. They're only 40 grand. We can do that. Oh wait. Did I start? Did I hit the wrong one? I did. Well, that's unfortunate.
New optional objective.
There we go.
Available.
So let's get that all worked up there. Train Encounter agents, construct gold pallets, no thank you. The rest of these can be just trained, because both of those are actually deception minions, so we can get, what, 3 of them done at once? Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and, number 1, remove all these plants, but number 2, we need to get rid of all these. And put in these guys. We have enough for 2 more. There we go. And we have enough power for that one, so not too concerned with that. See here. Now that you know, and knowing now you know, and knowing is half the battle. The other half is the actually being to exploit the weakness. Secure what you need to make him squirm and prepare for battle. Fair enough. How are we doing on the old AE particles? We're up to 8 still. That one's almost done. There's 10. Do that one. That'll get us up to 12. There's 14. How about this one? We don't have enough intelligence there. It all goes there, so it doesn't really matter. However, if once we get enough intelligence, we can actually go there. That won't take us too long, and we'll have 16, which will be fine because we need 15 to launch it, and then we'll have enough to when we need to fire it again. Because I got a feeling we're gonna have to fire this again. We'll be able to at least have a little bit of a head start to get the next one fired and ready to go. So I don't know what his ultimate goal is, because, like, here's my thing. Let's say you try to take over the world, but you get rid of 3/4 of it, like with like this death ray or whatever. What do you have left to rule over? I mean, there's probably a third, but that's not a whole lot of people. And if most of it's gold, to me it kind of doesn't make any sense. Like, there's like one where like the mind control devices or something like that. Like, that's great, but what happens when you actually get that completed? It's like you have nothing left to do. Let's get that one. Actually, it's a lot easier to get. So is that one. Let's get both of those and not have to worry about some particles next time. Kind of nice. And no, I'm not really worried about money right this second, because once we fire this again, we can hopefully have another one that we can get like $250,000 out of, and then we won't have to worry about money then for a little bit. Right now, we can hold $664,000. It's quite a bit of money.
Aluminium has been captured.
I'm sorry, what?
New optional objective.
What do you mean by enemy? I guess I don't know. Let's brainwash him, see what happens.
Brainwashing successful.
Oh, give him a construction worker. Alright, well, I don't know what happened there, but alright. Something happened, and we captured a valet. We brainwashed him. He's now one of our construction workers. So it's like, alright, well. Things happen. We're at 12 right now. We should have 2 more out in the world being done right now. And both of them are over here somewhere. Right there, one's we're working on. It's about halfway done. The other one's about quarter of the way done. They take a little bit longer, but that is okay. We didn't spend hardly anything on them, so I don't mind waiting a little while longer on them. So it's, whatever.
A criminal network
let's
has
see here.
much heat and has locked down.
I'm really concerned about money right this second. How are we doing over here? About halfway into quarter or 3/4. I think we'll be about a minute left on that one, but almost 2 minutes on that one. But our killer bees are now ready. That's amazing. Let's see here. Do we want to go for this one? That would be really nice, but also the mega safe would help a lot too. Let's go for this one.
Research has begun.
Ultimate mining techniques. That also might allow us. Let me go up to the 3rd floor here. Let's see if we can we actually dig over to this area here. Like if we just wanted to build a hallway. Items. What do we? Oh yeah, the killer bees. Okay, we need to get those up. But can we like dig a hallway over to here and mine this gold out? We can. Well, so can we have done this entire time and gotten a lot more money out of this? If we can, that's kind of unfortunate, but all right. Killer bee time, though. We need to get those up and going. Killer bees. There we go. And there's that. Confirm that.
Not enough gold.
We get 16 fuel now. All right. Well, Maximilian, can you walk back over to the Midas device, please? There we go. Level 2. And we have to do it on the Central Hammer Districts. Start that, please.
Make the world shine.
I'm watching it again. I don't know what's left of Austria to actually convert into gold, but whatever, you know, we'll figure it. We'll hit something.
Research has been paused.
There she goes. Oh, you can see it firing from over here too.
High alert. Cancelled.
Boosh. Look at that. Spando Doomsday. We've always believed we could do it, and now we're entirely new wave band frozen in time. All right, might as well put them on display. Well, we might attract a bit of agent presence, but oh well. Defeat agents in the lair. Execute minions in front of witnesses. All right, let's go ahead and do some executions then. Let's see here. Well, hold on. Let's see why we're doing this though, because it doesn't make any sense. We just hit him with a big laser. One lucky. Oh, sorry. Repel some invaders using traps or minions, or both. Tell people variety is a spice of life. A few of your minions have weak wills. Root them out. Make an example and make mini examples.
All that glitters. Wunderbar.
Let's run them out here. That minion right there, please.
One final.
Oh, we're turning him into gold. That's pretty cute. You?
Have faith for the last time.
Can we not?
About time.
Love the poses they strike as they die. Not ideal. There's 3 down. There's 4 down.
About time.
There's this will be number 5. We're just executing all of our workers. Oh, they're kind of cheap.
Complete.
So.
You have failed for the last time. Let's have
Love how we just have a Midas gun now. It's amazing. While these minions are in this hallway, but alright. It works, so.
Sir Daniel Ernest Hemingboon, at your service.
Your minions are in combat.
Alright, where are they in combat at? No, please kill these people.
I want that intruder found and killed.
Ah!
Find
There's
and
soldiers
kill
here now.
that intruder quickly.
Oopsies.
I order you to locate and kill that intruder.
make sure we get all of our minions down here.
Go ahead.
Terrorizing stuff.
Or the soldiers can be a bit of a pain in the butt, so let's just make sure everybody's down here. We're a quarter of the way to defeating all those agents we need
Defect
to.
in the system. I'll take.
What is it now?
Look at that, they all pose the same way all through here. That is pretty funny.
About
You're another
time.
one. You'll be number 8.
Your minions are in combat.
They don't stand a chance.
And there's number 9.
For the last time.
Oh wow, you just punched him. That's a new one. We got one more.
Research has been paused.
Let's have a talk. One final talk.
And there we go. Minions executed.
Task complete.
Sell all these off. Because we can. And get rid of them all so we can have our hallway back. We defeat 20 more agents. Hopefully there will be a bunch more that pops up. I don't see any yet. There's one over there, but they're being distracted.
Your minions are in combat.
That would be an issue. What do we... Oh. We need to capture him,
Find
please.
that intruder and bring them in for questioning.
We're going to lose a lot of people doing it this way.
You do.
Omelette, what if I could?
Training has stalled.
So he can't have much health left.
Something is wrong with either the minions.
He's going down. No, should we... I mean, we only lost like 20 minions. That's fine.
Just like you've been trained, Agent Steel.
Agent Steele's here now. Oh, that's just great. Oh, there's a bunch of soldiers here, too. Oh, that's not ideal.
Evil leaves no survivors. Track down and kill that intruder. I want that intruder found and killed.
That's,
That intruder and
that
kill them.
spin doctor right there is like, yeah, this is not ideal.
Your minions are in combat.
Why won't these guys start fighting is my
Here I
question.
come.
Omelet? Movie. Hmm? I'm already there. Well, all right. I'm on my way.
Communicate
Yeah,
over
last one.
and out.
Oh,
This is where the magic happens to you.
Alright, that gives us, what, 30?
Good thing I have
Right around
hardware
there.
to match my software.
There we go. It's 31, actually. Alright, we got to be getting close now to getting all those done. Sir Daniel. Alright, has he been captured? Done your homework, you've done your legwork, now everything's ready for a decisive confrontation.
Task
Are you ready to
complete.
exploit his weakness? Yeah, I am. Let's go ahead and get him. Where is the killer bees at? Where do we put... Oh, we put the killer bees over here, didn't we? Yeah, they are. Let's see what he thinks about the bees. Not the bees. I don't know. What movie is that from? Never watched it. It's Nicolas Cage is in that movie. Do want to see him, but I also want to make sure there's no soldiers coming up here. Would not be ideal to have soldiers walking around the base, but I think they're dropping off here maybe, or they've already dropped off and they're... Oh, yeah, there they are. All right, well, you got to kill these
Is that
guys.
intruder still alive? Find and kill them.
I do want to see the
In
interrogation
my
of
lair, find them and eliminate them.
Daniel. Kind of funny.
Your minions are in combat.
Your minions are nothing more than
Oh,
target
that's right. I forgot.
practice.
Also, Agent Steele's here. Or hold on,
Your
Jane
henchman
Steele's here. I'm
is in
sorry.
combat.
Agent Steel? Here? Minions? Seek and destroy.
And just like that, you're losing.
Let's see it. Not the bees. Not the bees.
Let's have your minions dress. No wonder Agent Steel prevailed.
That is pretty funny.
You lost this battle the moment Steel took the field.
Alright, can we get rid of Agent Steel? Yeah, I'm a equal opportunity getting rid of super agents. No matter male or female, doesn't bother me.
Yes. Eliminate all targets.
Time to earn my keep.
Your henchman is in combat.
My agents train in every combat art there is.
Oh, did he escape upstairs?
Your minions are nothing more than target practice.
I don't know what happened
Executing
to
instructions. Get
Daniel
it?
there. Oh, there he is.
Let's have
He's
your
being
minions
walked
dress.
back.
No
Okay.
wonder Agent Steel prevailed.
A henchman is
Oh,
in
go.
danger.
The
Another one
name
down.
of Steel can survive anything.
Oh, yep. We got more soldiers now. Yikes. And that should call it
Something is
necessarily
wrong
There
with
we
either
go.
the minions or the training room, boss.
Collect that here in a second, because, alright, we're done fighting.
Training
Just waiting for them to
stalled.
stop the fighting, and then we can go and look at... the rewards here. We got 30 more workers and 30 intel.
It worked. It only destroyed a little bit of Austria, but still, it worked. Now, waste not, want not. Send away Team 37 to collect all that lovely gold.
I'm afraid away Team 30 through 90 have rebelled, sir. They're forming resistance hideouts
Ooh.
across the globe.
Not ideal.
Something about the plan going too far and low workplace satisfaction. They left a note, if you care to read it.
I would not draft a response. Write it in fire and gold across their hideouts. Then
Jeezel
bring
Pete's.
their leader back here. I will reward them for this reckless behavior personally.
Oh, great. Well, we've already got 3 particles ready to go. So, the rebellion... We're fighting the rebellion now, aka the developers of the game. I don't really know if that's true. It is kind of funny, though, if that is how they kind of plan that. But there is a resistance movement now.
Every little thing I do is magic.
Huh.
It's tiring.
The movie, or it's a song reference there. Alright, what do we got now out here? Garrigon. Most of the muscle minions you abandoned to their fate has gathered in this garrison. It's a shame they're called Gary. That'd make naming this scheme much easier. Or that made this naming this scheme much easier. What we got here? Breaking labs. These scientists set up with a low-paying life of crime have started to earn a fortune in wow. These scientists fed up with a low-paying life of crime has decided to earn a fortune in education, becoming high school chemistry teachers. Not for long. You know what? They're going to go for a little while longer. Oh, it's already locked down anyway, so lost that one. All right, well that's unfortunate.
Of justice.
Time for an intermission.
Where other ones have they gathered at?
Training
Here.
has stalled.
Spin doctors you trusted to spread the news about you are now using their talents to for the forces of
back in
justice,
action.
broadcasting the unvarnished truth. Destroy them.
Time to
And
recharge.
there we go. Let's go ahead and take care of that one. So that should be all
henchman
3,
has
and then
recovered.
once we get all 3 of those, we'll start collecting particles again. Oh, there actually is one that we can actually get 3.
A henchman has recovered.
Ooh. Need more broadcast strength. We want to upgrade that to a level 3. Or level 4, I think is what it is. And we can do that. It wouldn't be too terribly difficult.
Training resumed.
Matter of fact, we have plenty of open space up here if we wanted to do that. Let's start with the corner one here. Form that around like this. And we do something like this, this, this and this. It's quite a bit of money, quite a bit of power too, but that'll give us quite a bit more broadcast strength that we can use to upgrade some places that we would technically need to upgrade eventually. But so have we still not interrogated that guy? I mean, we should have, unless it got interrupted. That could be the case too. But
New research has been completed.
there we go. Let's also go ahead and get the Mega Vault going.
Research has begun.
I don't know exactly what happened with these killer bees, but for something did not go exactly to plan, which is unfortunate, but it did happen. 'Cause I think we can actually dig through all this rock too, which if we can, that'd be amazing. I didn't see how much gold we actually got out of all this gold here. So let's see. If we dig this way,
An intruder has escaped captivity.
oh, that's great. It does not actually say how much money we're going to get for that,
Something
which
is
is
wrong with
unfortunate.
either the minions or the training room,
Once we
boss.
confirm that, though. Let's go down to floor number 1. Let's see where Daniel is at. Oh, there he is. Let's recapture him, please.
You've
Wow.
run out of power.
He
Build
got shot
more
pretty quick.
generators. Training has stalled.
Let's go ahead and get power back to here. I think we can't. That is the border. That is something we can never dig through. Fair enough. Oh, we still can't put one back there. That is unfortunate. Can we? Let's cancel this one. Can we actually rearrange these a little bit to see if maybe we can get a little bit more? Oh, we can get 2 rows out of this. We can. We'll just have to move this one. Probably need to do 2 more on this end here. There we go. That'll take us a little bit, but we'll get power back to our
I will kill
base here.
this one, only if I must.
Looks like we got the TV network
Something is wrong
taken down
with either
already.
the minions or the training room, boss.
Like Sir Daniel's going to be recaptured here shortly.
Training has
Let's see
stalled.
here. Where is this one? That won't be too hard to get rid of that one.
Something is
We just
wrong
get power
with
back.
either the minions or the training room, boss.
So, yeah, they're going pretty quick on that one, so it shouldn't be too much
Training
longer
has
until we
stalled.
get power back in the base. And really, we can probably just do something like this. There we go. Make sure he's captured in there.
An intruder
We need
has been
to
captured.
interrogate him again. I think something went a little screwy last time. I don't know what it was, but something didn't go quite right. And it just didn't work out. So we'll get it back, and we'll get him back there, and we'll redo his interrogation. It's in lockdown now, of course it is. And then Ebola is there, or Wrecking Bola. I want to call it Ebola. I don't know why I do, but it happens. Let's see here.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
Anybody escorting Daniel yet?
Your criminal networks are idle. Consider running some schemes.
Oh, there he is. There's one of our counter agents actually escorting him. We're just scaring him off with bees. Or interrogating him with bees.
Been a smashing hunt. Oh, my admiration for you, as my prey has grown by leaps and bounds.
I'll admit you've impressed me as well. You know your way around a fight.
Not a fight, a hunt. Oh, but this hunt is coming to a close. The coup de grace is near. But for who?
there are only two ways this ends. I could use your talents, or I can bury them.
Then the tables have turned, and I have become the prey.
It seems that way. Does that make you the most dangerous game?
It's actually the most dangerous game. Wasn't that like I don't know if a TV show or a movie? They actually were hunting people down. It was interesting.
Let's find out, shall we? Send your best, all of them. You'll need them. Ready, limey. The game's up.
Alright, well, we gotta go hunt him down now. Either kill him or capture him. Unfortunately, we have to go find him first. We got another 2.5 minutes where we can really do anything there.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
Just kind of seeing where maybe he would have gone.
Training has stalled.
Where would he go? Well, I hit the wrong button twice. Alright.
And that is the end of the mighty hunter and his not-so-mighty hunt.
Ultimately, he was not the most dangerous game of all.
Did we accidentally kill him?
No. No, he wasn't.
That would be Ma Yong.
Yes, that goes without saying.
Wow.
New optional objective available.
I guess we accidentally killed him. Well, that's unfortunate. I was actually kind of hoping to capture him and use him as a an ally. Well, that sucks. Anyways.
Training resumed.
You know what? I'm going to look at my book. Because there is a way... there is one minion I'd like to have. And by the way, if you didn't know, let me actually pull this up full screen here. There's the Evil Genius 2 World Domination. So I can turn this a little bit better this way. What does it say in the corner? The Official Companion? I want to kind of... because... oh, I hit my Windows button. Whoopsies. Take a look here, because there is some, like, there's 2 comics in here that are pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out how you get Iris, which is like your base minion, but you actually can turn her into like an android, which is kind of cool. But yes, Carl Cafford, you actually can get as a henchman. What other ones? Oh, I wonder how you get. There's another one. And I don't see her on the list. But yeah, there is other ones. Yeah, like Daniel Ernest Hemingboon, if you see him. Very in the bottom left-hand corner here. If you take a look there. There's one above. I forgot about Full Metal Jackie. I wonder if there's a way we can actually get her. You know what? You know what we're going to do? Let's actually go after one of the super agents. Let's go ahead and pull this up, back up here. Let's go after Symmetry. Why not?
Hey, you ever hear of a dashing rogue named Symmetry? I hear she can break any lock and pick any pocket.
I can't say I've ever heard of you, Ms. Symmetry. I see you have a flair for dramatic attire.
My people have found meaning in the yin and yang for millennia. I don't care what you think of it.
You will soon find yourself caring very much about what I think, if you don't get your hand out of my pocket.
Please. I've been cleaning out people like you for years now. Haven't started caring yet.
Alright, so we're stealing some more artifacts on the world stage. Seems like something we can easily do. So we can collect those rewards. I don't really care about those or those, so that is fine with me. Anyways. There's a couple of them I haven't seen yet. I'm like, I'm just kind of shocked that I haven't seen some of these people. And I figured I would by now, but... so I can take care of the garrison. We'll have to wait on this one to get... oh, I guess we can get... we don't have the martial artist right now, so we'll have to wait on that one. Let's see here. The ones we have to go steal are actually over here for that mission. So this one here. Go ahead and steal that. Piece of a super collider, who that is being trucked from Peking University to a research site. There's a long stretch of road where the truck will be relatively unguarded, and we steal it then. Seems to make sense to me. There was something there that I could have yanked. Would be kind of, I bet you it was like invite symmetry or something like that. Let's see here. Can we get? Ooh, we can't really do that one quite yet, but with enough money, intelligence, or intel, I'm sorry, we can actually get that one complete. It doesn't show up again. That kind of sucks. That kind of drives me crazy. I'm like, let me reduce my heat and then do the mission I want to do. I want to wait on that for a little bit, but all right.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Aha, there we go. Do it. 6 martial artists, which we really need a martial artist for this mission over here, but
something is wrong
oh well.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
We'll get them back eventually.
Training has stalled.
Something like that probably wouldn't be the worst idea, but I think we also need... Oh, we actually get 3 atomic particles there. But it's already a level 3, so that makes sense. We need more mercenaries and more money. We're running a little low on money. Kind of a shock there.
Complete.
Construct security cameras. Alright, well, we can do that pretty easily. As long as we have the money for them, of course, but... cameras. Can we put one there? We can't. Where can I put a camera at in here? I built these just so that it doesn't, we can't really put cameras in them anymore. I guess we can only put these in hallways, can't we? That's fair. And we'll put one there, that'll be 5. Alright. The garrison has been taken down, so we only have one more left to worry about. We have to get some martial artist training to actually get that going the way it should be. Which the martial artists are being trained upstairs. So
at last,
in that
something
case,
worthy of my skills.
Might need to actually head up here.
Very well.
And set this guy in motion so we can get quite a few people trained at once. It would help a lot. And we've got the Mega Rack. Awesome.
Made a breakthrough.
Let's also work on this one once we get enough money.
That'd be actually nice.
Train faster, please. Got a lot of muscle minions right there all at once, which is awesome. Some of them go right to training over here too. Like just go from mercenary training right to hitman training, which is pretty interesting. We can let them kind of wait a couple more people get in here to start training, and then we can always get. Oh, we got 2 more there, so let's do that.
You have the true workings of evil.
There we go. We got plenty. We should have plenty of the martial artists to actually do this last one. No, we're 1 short. Well, poop. And let's go down to floor 1 here. While we have a lot of this cleared out, we just don't have any gold. Let's go ahead and start modifying this a little bit with some of the vaults here. Hold 10,000 each. They cost me 15 grand though, but
not enough gold to complete this construction.
A lot of money we have to waste, but we're using there. Quite the we can probably upgrade this one. Probably would not be the worst idea to upgrade that one. Still waiting on that one. Do we have any more in training right now? We do. Can we use this one more time?
I see potential within you.
If I'd have waited about 30 more seconds, we wouldn't have plenty, or we'd have another 2. We have to get him back down to his chair.
Ich bin pooped.
Because if not, we just got, you know, it's going to be a little while on those anyway. So, but we can actually send out the last mission to get rid of those guys. Then we just have to worry about getting particles again. Yay! that was a very unenthusiastic yay, because this is not annoying, because we've done quite a bit of this already, but it's okay. Let's see here. Do all of our cameras up yet? Maybe I miscounted. It's very possible I did that.
New optional objective available.
We'll get one more camera built there. Train ballets. We don't really care about decor or killing anvil agents. There we go. So that won't take too much longer. They'll have that completely upgraded. We could go for something like that, but it's also $40,000, and we don't quite have the money to reduce the heat or anything. So not ideal, to be sure. We need to start stealing some more money.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
An hour and a half to do that one. That's quite a while. We can go after that one because it's right over. Some trains arrived at your lair to steal your ill-gotten gains.
I never met a party I didn't want to crash.
So what vault did she pop in this time? There she is. Pretty simple to spot these guys. Usually my construction workers are not the ones in the
I have reports of an intruder in minions. Look.
Huh?
One walk, please. And flow. And Eli, you might want to get in here too, just in case.
A great rogue can admit when she's beaten. Too bad I'm better than great.
Now that I've bested you, indulge me, Symmetry. You're a rogue. Why are you against me?
What? You think I'm just going to spell out my whole deal for you, hmm? It's more fun if I keep you guessing. Besides, you're just trying to keep me on the line until you can establish a tracer signal, which I disabled.
I'm going to make you pay for me.
Besides, you're just...
I'm going
I
to
actually
make
go
you
back.
pay
I
for
even right
making
click,
me
you go back.
waste
Didn't know that.
very
Fun
expensive
enough.
tracer device.
Here's some free advice. Don't bother looking for me. The next time I hit you, you won't see me coming.
Your minions are in combat.
So, well, that we got that taken care of. We also have something else up here. Oh, we had a trap triggered.
Defect in the system?
An intruder is in the lair.
Time to show you what a barracuda can do.
A rebellion spin doctor. Wow.
Find and kill
There's gonna
that
be shot.
intruder quickly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know they were showing up to the island, but they're going to be taken care of here shortly.
For my next trip, you shall disappear.
You know what? Let's start working on the next. We have one side story done. The other one's this spy and wait. You know what? Let's go with the daughter of the atom.
Atomic Olga, daughter of the atom. I've heard quite a lot about you.
Good! That will save me time. I am here to stop you. Or kill you. Whichever comes first.
We don't need to be enemies, you know. You could just step aside.
Wow. Very strong words there from Maximilian.
Maybe you are thinking that you can defeat me because you are so smart. Because you know things. But here is something I know that you don't. You cannot outsmart the winter. You can only wait for it to kill you.
That's a bit harsh. You're just going to defeat Atomic Olga on the world stage. Alright, seems simple enough. We are just stealing money from the world stage right now, so it's not like it's the hardest thing in the world to do.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Alright, where is
Training
Olga
has
on this
stalled.
stage do it there. That works. Looks like maybe only one pops up at a time. Kind of makes sense, but alright. Alright, that's got not enough criminal network there. We do have the money to actually reduce the heat here. Let's go and do that. Hopefully they'll have another atomic particle we can do. Doesn't look like it. Well, crap. Nothing new that we can really... Essentially, we gotta upgrade all of our networks, which we can do, but it's kind of annoying to do if we have to upgrade every one of them. So we can actually just try to get some more atomic particles going. We only need, what, 3 more if we want to get this done. Alright, let's see here, let's don't have the place, we don't have the intel upgraded. Well, that's unfortunate. I'd like to just maybe upgrade these 3, and, oh, there's one there. So we'll get that one done. Ooh, we're actually running a little low on time. I try to keep an eye on the clock just to make sure.
Done, all you have left is rubble.
That didn't sound good. I know Olga's here.
Something is wrong.
Why is that intruder still alive? Find and kill them. I order you to locate and kill that intruder.
5. For some reason, they're scientists this time. I don't know why we need scientists, but all right. Where was that alert coming from? An alert popped up here. As to where it was, I'm not 100% sure.
Training has stalled. Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I thought I heard Olga around here, though, which would be unfortunate if no, I'm sorry. But that was wrecking Bola because we were in that area. Let's see here. I don't see her up here. Nor do I see her. I'm not missing any doors, or at least right now.
Training resumed. Training has stalled.
Alright, I don't see any of these guys around here, which is not ideal. Nope, there we. Bet you they're with the rebellion scientists, so it's not like it's ideal.
Bring me a real challenge.
Not what I thought it was, but alright. Maybe she's still out here, maybe? No, I don't even see her on the map anymore.
Your henchman is in combat.
That is what I'm kind of concerned about.
A trap has been triggered.
Alright, we're at... So that's just a regular agent. We just get rid of them.
An intruder in my lair. Find them and eliminate them.
Well, this is... Oh, hold on. I bet you I found Olga.
Minion has caught fire.
There she is.
Wrecking Bola is here. Track her down, then kill her. In that order.
Yeah?
What do you ask of Julie?
The fires are...
They will fall before they know.
I'll chew through your goons and be back home in time for breakfast.
Evil leaves no survivors.
If your minions are this easy, I can't wait to face you. You haven't beaten me. You've just
Oh,
caught
she's
me
gone now.
between
Just,
strikes
you know,
of
most of the
my
power
hammer.
station's on fire, guys. That's no big deal. Alright, let's get these up and there. Go. We get those fires out, that'd be fantastic, guys.
A henchman is in danger.
Would not surprise me if they were.
The fires are almost under control.
We need a lot more of these level 3 networks. Which is unfortunate because, I mean, we do have the strength, we just don't have the intelligence. Or the intel, I should say. Really, we're just kind of running low on workers, so let's get a bunch in here. I'd like to get all the particles before we end the stream today, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Which is rather unfortunate, because I was kind of hoping to get a lot... I mean, we've gotten a lot done so far, so it's not like it's... not like we haven't done a lot today, so... If we don't get it done today, we don't get it done today. It's not like it's the biggest deal in the world.
Training resumed.
More atomic particles there.
Training resumed.
Quite a bit more intelligence to get all that done, but we're gonna stream our workers coming back in here. Hopefully they'll jump right on getting more intelligence or intel. I don't got intelligence, and it's intel, which I guess is kind of the same thing, but slightly different. We lost all of our incinerators again. That's not ideal. We need to get a couple of those back. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Because there's not anybody there, which would help us quite a bit.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Those people are leaving, which is not ideal, but it's fair enough. We can use another couple of minions out here stealing. Would be kind of nice. Once again, we're out of intel, or we're running low on intel, so we will have to wait on that. So not ideal to be sure. 18 for that one. We need to upgrade that one. Won't tell us it won't even tell us the requirements for that one until we built a
New optional objective.
New network there. There we go. We got another network up and going there. However, I don't even see a place to steal out our AE particles, which kind of stinks. We can get that one going, though. I know it costs us a little bit of intelligence, but we could use the money right now. People are still working somewhat decently, but still not ideal, to be sure. You know what, guys? I think we're a little early, about 5 or 10 minutes early from when we usually wrap up. But right now, we're just kind of waiting. I think we can, start this next episode with gathering, the rest of the particles and defeating Atomic Olga for the second and third time. That'd be a nice way to start off the next stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here. Local save from the 21st. And there we go. Pop over to the main camera, guys. Guys, thanks for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are new here, thank you, especially there. If you're new to the channel, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys want to help support me, the best way you can do it is actually just leaving a follow here on Twitch. Just kind of the best way to do it. I think we're up to 60 followers right now. We're trying to get to 75 before August. So that is it's about the same as we had when we were doing the 50 followers in 1 year. And then we actually got that one, and so we're on track to get this one already, so fingers crossed, keep that one going. We're also, if you guys are curious about more of my content, there's a link to my YouTube channel below the stream here. All but I think one streams uploaded to there, which I'm thinking about trying to fix that one. I'm not 100% sure it's from, I think last Friday. We had a few issues with the internet then. But yeah, it seems like today went really well, guys. We got a lot done here in Evil Genius. And I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm trying to think what else is there. Oh, that's it. I stream 2 times a week right now. Every Wednesday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are curious, so the next stream will be next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you happen to miss one, you can always go check my YouTube channel. I try to put them out every Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be the Wednesday stream. Sunday's the Friday stream. So that I think is going to be it for me today, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great start to your week next week. And I will see you guys back here on Wednesday for some more Evil Genius. But until then, guys, take care and have a great rest of your day.